Hello everyone, welcome to Akriti, Art of Mathematics, Simple Mathematics classes. I am Sudhir MK. In this class, I am going to discuss about competitive questions on matrices. And this is Matrices Competitive Class 1. So we studied matrices. So matrix means arrangement of numbers in rows and columns. So matrix, it is arrangement of numbers in rows and columns. So here horizontal arrangements are called as rows and vertical arrangements are called as columns. In matrix, horizontal arrangements are called rows, vertical arrangements are called columns, and in this matrix we have 2 rows and 3 columns. The numbers in the matrix are called as elements of the matrix. So matrices are denoted by capital letters A, M, O, I. To denote the matrix, normally we use capital letters. Order represents the number of rows and columns in a matrix. So order means it represents number of rows and columns. A matrix having m rows and n columns is called a matrix of order m by n. If a matrix having m rows and n columns, then its order is m by n. A matrix of order m by n is denoted by a11, a12, a13 up to a1n. So this is first row element. So we have a11. So this suffix indicates number of rows and number of columns. A11 means it is first row, first column. A12 is first row, second column, and A1n is first row and nth column. So this matrix has m rows and nth column, and we have mth row element am1, am2, am3 up to amn. So here we have m rows and n columns, and the suffix indicates the number of rows and columns. So A32 means it is third row and second column. This is general representation of matrix of order m by n. So we discuss one question. In a 2 by 2 matrix, A equal to Aij, whose elements are given by Aij equal to I plus 2j whole square by 2. So then we have to find A21. Here Aij is I plus 2j whole square divided by 2. So we have to find A21. So here we have to find A21 means we have to find element in the second row, first column. Now here it is given Aij is I plus 2j whole square divided by 2. Now here I value is 2 and j value is 1. That is substitute I value is 2 and j value is 1. I value is 2 and j value is 1 here. So we get 2 plus 2 into 1 is 2 whole square divided by 2. I value is 2 and j value is 1. So that is 2 plus 2 whole square divided by 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 square is 16. 16 by 2 is 8. So therefore correct answer is 8. So here A21 is 8. So next question. So the number of all possible matrices of order 3 by 3 with each entry 1 or 2 is. Here we have to find number of all possible matrices of order 3 by 3. We have to form a 3 by 3 matrix. We know that in 3 by 3 matrix we have A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23 and A31, A32 and A33. So there are 9 elements. So in this given matrix there are 9 elements and each entry. So each entry may be 1 or 2. So we can enter only 1 or 2 in each entry. That is we can write 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 like this. Or we can write 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2 like this. So we can form many matrix in this order. So that is we have to write only 1 or 2 in the given matrix. Now we have to find how many matrix it is possible in this form. Now here it is given, it's a 3 by 3 matrix. In 3 by 3 matrix we have 9 places and each place can be filled by 2 elements, that is 1 or 2. So now we can use counting principle. We studied permutation and combination. In that we studied counting principle. If one event can be done in m ways, another event can be done in n ways, total it is m into n. So here we have 9 places. Each place can be filled in 2 ways. So therefore it is 2 into 2 into etc. into 2 up to 9 times. So it is same as 2 to the power 9 and 2 to the power 9 is 512. So therefore here we can form 912 matrices with each entry 1 or with 3 by 3 matrix. We can form 512 matrices. So next we studied types of matrices. So in types of matrices, first we have column matrix. A matrix having only one column is called column matrix. Now here we have only one column and many rows. So here column number is only 1. Therefore this is called as column matrix. So here number of column is only 1. So next it is row matrix. A matrix having only one row is called as row matrix. So here we have only one row and many columns. So here we have only one row and many columns, and this is called as row matrix. So next it is square matrix. A matrix having equal number of rows and columns is called as square matrix. Now here we have 3 rows and 3 columns. So this is called as square matrix. So here number of rows and number of columns are equal. So therefore this is called as square matrix. In a square matrix, A equal to Aij of order n, the elements A11, A22, A33 up to ANN form a diagonal and are called as diagonal elements. So here A11, A22, A33, etc. up to ANN. So all these are called as diagonal elements, that is elements from left to top to right bottom. So consider here we have this is A11 and this is A12, here it is A13 and this is A21 and this is A22 and this is A23 and this is A31 and this is A32 and this is A33. Now here we have A11, A22 and A33, all these are called as diagonal elements. Here A11, A22, A33 are called as diagonal elements. So here 1, 2, minus 1 are diagonal elements. So next we have diagonal matrix. A square matrix with all its non-diagonal elements are 0 is called as diagonal matrix. In a square matrix, if we have all the non-diagonal elements, so important, it should be non-diagonal elements. All the non-diagonal elements are 0, then it is called as diagonal matrix. Now consider this. Diagonal elements, we have some numbers, all other elements, that is other than diagonal elements, are zeros. Here they are not given any condition for diagonal elements and non-diagonal elements should be 0, that is other than diagonal elements should be zeros. So diagonal element may be 0 also possible. So here we have 1 cross 1 diagonal matrix and here we have 2 by 2 diagonal matrix. So here diagonal element may be anything and other element should be 0. So this is 2 by 2 diagonal matrix. So next one, note. So in diagonal matrix, Aij equal to 0 when I is not equal to j. So consider a diagonal matrix. We have A11, A12, A13 and A21, A22, A23 and we have A31, A32, A33. Now here, so Aij is 0 when I is not equal to j. So consider these numbers A12. Now here I and j are not equal. A13 I and j are not equal. And here A21 I and j are not equal. A23 I and j are not equal. A31 here I and j are not equal and all these elements are zeros. So we get 0 when I is not equal to j. So in this position we get zeros and other element may be anything. So suppose it is 1, 0, 0, 0, 2, 0, 0, 0, 5. So this is a diagonal matrix. So in diagonal matrix Aij is 0 when I is not equal to j. So next it is scalar matrix. A diagonal matrix with equal diagonal elements is called as scalar matrix. Now first we have to consider a diagonal matrix. If all the diagonal elements are equal, then only it is called as scalar matrix. We consider one diagonal matrix 7, 0, 0, 0, 7, 0, 0, 0, 7. Now here all the diagonal elements are same. So this is called as scalar matrix. And this is 1 by 1 scalar matrix. So here scalar matrix is a diagonal matrix in which all the diagonal elements should be same. Next we discuss one problem. If A equal to 3, x plus 4, y 2 minus z is a scalar matrix, then what is the values of x and z? So we have to find values of x and z. Now here it is given, it is a scalar matrix. Scalar matrix means diagonal elements should be same. So we can write 3 equal to 2 minus z and other elements should be zeros. So here we have to get diagonal elements should be equal and other elements should be zeros. So therefore we can write 3 equal to 2 minus z, so therefore we get z equal to minus 1. So taking z to other side and 3 to this side, we get z equal to 2 minus 3, therefore z equal to minus 1. And other element should be 0, so therefore we have to find x value, therefore x plus 4 equal to 0 implies x equal to minus 4. So question is to find only x and z values, so x value is minus 4 and z value is minus 1, so therefore answer is B. So it is option B. So here if you want to find y value also 0. So here x value is minus 4 and z value is minus 1. So next question. In a square matrix A, if Aij equal to 0 with I is not equal to j and Aii equal to k for some constant k, then A is. Now here it is a null matrix or it is a diagonal matrix or scalar matrix or row matrix. Now here it is given Aij is 0 when I is not equal to j and Aii equal to k, that is some constant. So then what is the matrix A? Now here we can write one matrix, so with A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23 and A31, A32, A33. Now here with this condition, what it is given? So here it is given Aij is 0 when I is not equal to j. So here I and j are not equal. Therefore all these elements are 0. Here also we have to write 0 and here also we have to write 0. and 0, 0. Other elements are same. It is k. All other elements are k. So that is diagonal elements are same. Other elements are 0. So we can take it as 2, 0, 0, 0, 2, 0 and 0, 0, 2. So this type of matrix. So this is scalar matrix. So answer is C. So this is scalar matrix. So answer is C. So in scalar matrix, Aij is 0 when I is not equal to j and all the diagonal elements are same. So Aii equal to k. That is here II, that is 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. So here I and j values are same. So we get some constant. So here all the diagonal elements are same. So therefore this matrix is called as scalar matrix. So in scalar matrix, Aij is 0 when I is not equal to j and Aii equal to k for some constant k. So then it is called as scalar matrix. So next question. Square matrix A. So that is Aij of order n cross n is called diagonal matrix if Aij equal to 0, 4. So now, we consider one square matrix A11, A12, so A21 and A22. Now here it is given Aij equal to 0. So Aij equal to 0. Now in diagonal matrix we have other than diagonal element should be 0. So here we have 2, 0, 0, 5 like this. So that is this element should be 0. So that is I is not equal to j. So here 1 and 2 are not equal, 2 and 1 are not equal, and these two elements may be anything. That is diagonal element may be anything, but other element should be 0. So that is I is not equal to j. So here I equal to j not possible. That is A11, A22. It may not be 0. I is less than j. That is A12 is 0, but A21 is also 0. Here I value is more than j. So therefore this is also not possible. So this is also not possible. So correct answer is Aij equal to 0 for I is not equal to j. So here answer is option D. So in square matrix Aij of order n cross n, it is a diagonal matrix when Aij equal to 0 when I is not equal to j. So next we study next type, it is unit matrix or identity matrix. A diagonal matrix with all diagonal elements are 1 is called as identity matrix and it is denoted by I. Or it is also a scalar matrix with all the diagonal elements are 1. So if it is scalar matrix, that is all the diagonal elements should be same and it should be 1. So it is 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. So this is a scalar matrix or diagonal matrix. All the diagonal elements should be 1. So next question. If A is an identity matrix, then in A for I is not equal to j. So what is Aij? So now we consider identity matrix. So it is A11, A12, A21, A22. This is, suppose it is identity matrix, then we can write like this. It is 1 0 0 1. Now here it is given I is not equal to j. Then what is Aij? So I is not equal to j means these values A12 and A21. So here A12 and A21 are zeros. So therefore here A12 and A21 it should be 0. Therefore in identity matrix other than diagonal elements should be zeros. So therefore it is answer A. So here A12, A21, that is other than diagonal elements should be zeros. So next we study zero matrix or null matrix. A matrix with all its elements are 0 is called as zero matrix. If all the elements are 0, then it is called as zero matrix. If all the elements in a matrix are 0, then it is called as zero matrix. So all the elements should be 0. So next it is triangular matrix. A square matrix having elements below or above the diagonal elements as 0 is called triangular matrix. Again in triangular matrix we have two types, upper triangular matrix and lower triangular matrix. First we see what is upper triangular matrix. A square matrix having elements below the diagonal elements as zeros is called upper triangular matrix. So here we have numbers in upper side, so therefore it is called as upper triangular matrix. So here we have zeros below the diagonal elements and we have numbers upper side only. So therefore this is called as upper triangular matrix. Now same type we have lower triangular matrix. A square matrix having elements above the diagonal elements as zeros is called as lower triangular matrix. Suppose all the elements above the diagonal elements are zeros, then it is called as lower triangular matrix. So here we have numbers in lower side. So here we have numbers like this. So therefore this is called as lower triangular matrix. Here the elements above the diagonal elements are zeros. So this is lower triangular matrix. Here we have numbers like this. Other elements should be zeros. Next question. If A is a square matrix with Aij equal to 0 for I is less than j, then A is dash matrix. Whether it is a diagonal matrix or it is a unit matrix or upper triangular matrix or lower triangular matrix. Now we consider one matrix A11, A12, A13 and A21, A22, A23. then it is A31, A32 and A33. Now here it is given Aij is 0 when I is less than j. So I is less than j means A12 and A13. Here I value is 1, j value is 2 and A23. So here I value is 2, j value is 3. So here I value is less than j. So all these elements are zeros. So here we have 0, here also we have 0, here also we have 0. So other elements may be anything. Suppose if we have 2, 0, 0, 4, 5, 0 and 1, 2, 6 like this. So now here we have zeros above the diagonal elements and this is called as lower triangular matrix. So therefore option is D and this is lower triangular matrix. In the lower triangular matrix, Aij is 0 when I is less than j. So A12, A13, A23 are zeros in lower triangular matrix. So next question. Choose the correct answer. Every identity matrix is a scalar matrix, or every scalar matrix is an identity matrix, or every diagonal matrix is an identity matrix. A square matrix whose each element is 1 is an identity matrix. Now we see first one A. Every identity matrix is a scalar matrix. Now suppose you consider one identity matrix 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. So now this is a square matrix where all the diagonal elements are same. So therefore this is also a scalar matrix. So option 1 is correct. So option 1 is correct. Now we check option B. Every scalar matrix is an identity matrix. So therefore this option A is correct. Now we check option B. Now we consider one scalar matrix. So scalar matrix may be 6 0 0 0 6 0 0 0 6. But this is not an identity matrix. Therefore every scalar matrix is not an identity matrix. Now we check option C. Every diagonal matrix is an identity matrix. So diagonal matrix means other than diagonal elements should be 0. Suppose if we consider we have 5 0 0 0 8 0 0 0 9. Now here we have diagonal elements 5, 8 and 9. So this is not an identity matrix. So therefore option C is also wrong. So therefore option C is wrong statement. So next we check option D. A square matrix whose each element is 1 is an identity matrix. So here it is one square matrix is given and here it is given that each element is 1. So here we have 1 1 1 1 like this. So this is a 2 by 2 square matrix with all elements are 1. So this is not identity matrix. Identity matrix means other than diagonal elements should be 0. So therefore option D is also wrong. So here only option A is correct. So therefore answer is A. So option is A correct and all other statements are wrong. So next we study equality of matrices. Two matrices A and B are said to be equal if they are of the same order and each element of A is equal to corresponding elements of B. So to compare two matrices, first their order should be same. If two matrices of same order and corresponding elements are equal, so then we say A and B are equal matrices. Now next question. The value of x and y if x plus y 2 5 plus z xy equal to 6 2 5 8. Whether it is 5 3, 2 4, 4 2 or both B and C. Now here we have to find x and y values such that these two matrices are same. Now when you compare this, we get x plus y equal to 6. So first element x plus y and this side we have 6. X into y equal to 8. That is when we add these two numbers we have to get 6 and when we multiply these two numbers we have to get 8. And this is possible in x equal to 2 and y equal to 4. Or x equal to 4 or y equal to 2. So we can take two options, that is x equal to 2 and y equal to 4 or x equal to 4 and y equal to 2. So therefore it is both option B and C. So therefore option D is correct. So here 2 4 is possible. Here x value may be 2 and y value is 4 or x value is 4 and y value 2. So both option B and C are possible. So therefore it is option D. Option D is correct answer. So next question. Find the value of x if x plus y plus z, x plus z, y plus z equal to 9, 5, 7. Now here also it is given two matrices are equal. You have to find value of x. So whether it is minus 2, 3, 2 and 4. Now here also what we can do is we can compare directly to corresponding elements. So we can write x plus y plus z equal to 9 and we take y plus z equal to 7. So since here it is given y plus z, we take y plus z equal to 7. So take x plus y plus z equal to 9 and y plus z equal to 7. Now what you do is we substitute y plus z value. So substitute 2 in 1. So that is we get x plus 7 equal to 9. So take 7 to other side. We get x equal to 2. So therefore option C is correct. So here option C is correct. X value is 2. these two matrices are equal, compare the corresponding elements. So we get x plus y plus z equal to 9 and y plus z equal to 7. So when we substitute equation 2 in 1, we get x equal to 2. That's all in this video. I will continue this chapter explanation in next video. Watch other chapter videos in my YouTube channel Akriti Mathematics Classes. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe the channel for more video notification and support my channel. Subscribe my YouTube channel Akriti Mathematics Classes. Thank you once again.